So the Pelicans win the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Collins, and it's Shea in at the 2. Daniels kicks to Ingram. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Ruiz. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Daniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They won their last game Monday night.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Williamson, the pass to Daniels. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Ingram at the elbow. They get a hand on it. Pass to Daniels. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Shea fires away from outside. That shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Williamson. Count the bucket. Off a perfectly placed assist.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Shea. No good on the 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From outside the arc, Ruiz grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Basket counts. Daniels has got 7 points.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bounce pass Ingram.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Here's Cameron. Off with the layup. Spurs trail by 6. Shea way outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run. And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your...
The Spurs shooting around 40% from the floor here. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Keldon Johnson. And it's Shea in at the point guard. Passes it to Williamson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Spurs trail by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Spurs making a switch here. Quinn's checked in. Williamson right side. The pass to Peterson. Over Johnson. Goes back up. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Johnson can't hit. Pelicans leading by 15. Williamson kicks to Ingram. In the corner, Daniels. Into the lane. San Antonio with the rebound. Shea way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Shea's got 6 points. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Cameron. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Shea. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New Orleans has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Ingram kicks to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. From 12 feet out, and it's Williamson missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the Spurs making a change here. Heald's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ingram outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Peterson. Johnson over to help. Three-pointer, Daniels knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
San Antonio calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball.
So it's tied as we head to halftime. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans 46. The Spurs 46.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Ruiz in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson kicks to Daniels. Pass to Cameron. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Feeds it to Quinn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Quinn's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And both free throws good for Che. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Passes it to Daniels. Ingram with it. Williamson left side. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Daniels, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Shea passes to Collins. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The pass to Daniels. Here's Cameron. That one goes in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Shea outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here.
At the line for New Orleans, Daniel.
And he can't hit the second.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pelicans trailed by 5. Cameron, the pass to Ruiz. Ingram outside. Here is Daniels, covered by Jay. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Daniels. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ruiz.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Daniels. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for the Pelicans. Here's Jones. Inside. Daniels passes to Williamson. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
On the court for San Antonio. They've got Jay. And it's Clayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And a deep three from Jay. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
Here's Jay. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Daniels kicks to Ingram. Outside, Jones. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bounce pass, Aldridge. Here's Che. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Jones. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Back to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pulls up, high post. It doesn't go for him. Spurs leading by 19. Here's Che. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Daniels from outside. Traps in the tray. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Che. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got his 9th assist in the game now.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 19. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Here's Cameron. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Spurs.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aldridge.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Ruiz the pass to Cameron. A floater, he lays it in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Che way outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And the Pelicans with possession here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the foul called on Shea. That's his. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man. Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly. Ooh, think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi, freaky like. Oh my God, Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New it, dashboard hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Hey, need some help?
Bring it in, guys. Break is over, and it's time to focus on the second half of the season. We need to be a sound defensive team, and that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. Let's get into some transition defense work.
You got it, come on, man.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Right here.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Peak ball, huh?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
One more. Nice shot. All day, baby. Well, excuse me.